Welcome to Peoplepedia in the first of 3 Getting Started tutorials. You've already gotten started. You've already created your account. We're going to go through this because there are some important areas that you need to know. There are 2 ways you can begin to create your Peoplepedia page. The first way is covered in this tutorial, verifying your email address before you create your Peoplepedia page. Tutorial 2 walks you through creating your Peoplepedia page, steps 1 through 4. And finally, Tutorial 3 shows you how to log back into Peoplepedia and continue entering your story. So let's get started with verifying your email address before you create your Peoplepedia page. To get started, we'll click the blue button, Create Your Peoplepedia Page Now. Here we are at your Create Your Account form. You've already filled this out, but I just want to point out a few things. Your username. Your username should not have any spaces. If you do, when you click the sign up button down here, you're going to get an error. So you want to make sure that you have no spaces. Also, what's really important is you want to make sure you do not use your email address as your username. Your username will be public, and you don't want the public to see your email address. I'm going to stop the recording. I'm going to fill this out. We're going to enroll John Doe as a Peoplepedia member. Now that I've completed the form for John Doe, I'm going to go ahead and confirm that I'm 14 years old or older and click the blue sign up button. We're being asked to please verify your email address. We've sent an email to my email address. Please click the link in that email to verify your email address. Once you verify your email address, you'll receive a free gift via email. However, you don't have to wait to get started. You can begin to create your Peoplepedia page by following the steps below. We're going to follow the steps below in the next tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to go check our inbox for that email. Here it is. We'll click on it. And we're going to go ahead and click the link to activate our account. Now our account has been verified successfully. Let's go ahead and click the close link, and that'll give us a little more real estate on this page. You can see that we've got the basic information for John Doe. Really haven't filled much out. We haven't filled out the bio. Everything is blank. And the first thing we'll want to do is go ahead and let's import a picture. We can upload an image or take a picture. So you can go ahead and click on here if you wanted to use the camera in your computer or laptop or whatever device you're using. In this case, we're going to go ahead and upload an image. And I've created some images here, so we're going to upload John's image. And here's John Doe. Let's enter a caption for John. Put his name in here, and we'll save and continue. Here we're given the opportunity to invite friends. We're not going to do that now. We're going to cover this in a separate tutorial. So we're going to continue. This is where we fill out our profile, our birthday, our gender, our nickname, where we live, our occupation, our education, marital status, children, political party, religion. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording and fill out the profile for John Doe. I have everything filled out for John Doe's profile. I have everything in default mode, which is public. You can change public to private. So if you don't want to publicly display a political party, you go ahead and just mark that private. Same with any one of these. So you can have them publicly displayed for other members, or you can mark it private and it will not be displayed to the other members. In addition, you can have additional fields. For example, you might want to say favorite sport, maybe O-R-T-E, sport, and as they show in the example, skiing. And you can use anything you'd like, and you can continue on, no problem. We're not going to do that in this tutorial. I'm going to save now and continue. Our profile has been updated successfully. And this is where you can create your first entry for This Is Me, My Soul, and This Is My Story, My Life. And it's real important that you at least get a start here. You want to at least get your first paragraph, your first initial thoughts in each one of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead once again and stop the recording and fill this out for John Doe. I've got some content for This Is Me, My Soul for John Doe, and This Is My Story, My Life for John Doe. You have the ability to add some references, and we're going to cover this in a separate tutorial. You can also add some additional links. So let's say you had a website. You could say John Doe's website, and then put the URL, the www.johndoe.com, as the example shows. We're not going to do that. Let's go ahead and save and continue. Let's go ahead and close this out to give us some more real estate. You can see we've completed John's bio, his This Is Me, My Soul, This Is My Story, My Life. We have these started. You don't want to ever leave this blank. You want to get at least a little good start on that. So also notice that when you're logged in, we had marked political party and religion as private. When you're logged in, you will see these. So let's go ahead and log out. Let's go ahead and search for John Doe. And as you can see, we had marked politics and religion as private, and they don't show up here. This concludes the first tutorial, verifying your email address before you create your Peoplepedia page.